do no wrong. The fact that that's all in caps too. Ah, I am a terrible human being, and I have never struck Tim.
Tim, for real though, this is what you get for sleeping with my husband.
That was good. Tim's event, you invited. Ooh. The thing is, though, is the time I slept with Ben was before. If I recall, I got to play her a whole ton at Gen Con, and I think yeah, Deadly Origins. If you get the finisher, you get a Shock Baton follow up. And immediate advance. New Black Widow is good. I expect to see her quite a bit. She's a very, very solid 4.
It's cool to see a single character go through almost all those threat types.
Yeah. And, on the opposite side, having Captain America all...
Welcome nutsters to the Deeezaster. Oh my god. Am I allowed to say that?
Sure wasn't. So you have her to go last, right?
Oh, you puppy. You're the sleepy puppy. My sleepy puppy down there. You know, Carol, I gotta say, I'm excited to be done with this primer too, because this primer makes me lightheaded.
I just don't like it. Stuff don't stick to it.
Yeah, what primer's that?
That white primer.
The one that we got rid of like 3 weeks ago?
Well, then why are you bringing this up with me? I only had a problem with that one primer. You starting shit with me and you don't even make any sense. I've only ever had a problem with that one primer.
I didn't say I was having a problem with primer. I just said that it makes me lightheaded.
Sure. That's a good reason to want to get rid of it, but why are you saying that I wanted to get rid of it?
I never said that.
Yes, you did. You started a whole sentence with that.
Nope.
Something along
Nope.
the lines of, yeah, Kara,
Something along the lines of. Along the lines of?
You want me to pull it up and rewind it on YouTube?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
These are the piranhas, yes. They are, Mike. This is the leader. Oh baby. You guys showed up at the exact same time. That's pretty impressive, to be quite honest. What happened to the Legion models you sent me? I gave them to I sent them to Tizzy. Did you not get them? You know, now that I say it out loud, it makes sense that if you're the Tizzy that sent me them and then I sent them back to you, that might not have been helpful. Because I might have just taken the models you sent me and then I just sent them back without even opening the box. You know what, Tizzy? I'll admit the egg is on my face on that one. I might have messed that up. I forgot the social protocol on that one. Yes, I did. I send to do you see the emails? Oh my gosh, is our little boy gonna finally become a big boy warcore? Is he finally gonna do it? Did the Deeezaster family finally pay off for somebody? You know what, Tisdale, the amount that I should get as commission for that, I'll just not take it because of my goof up. I'm sorry.
Weird, it's been over a minute and Dr. D hasn't docked.
Oh man. Well, I could tell him, I could tell everybody the address I sent that box back to. You thought I was going? Why would I dox him? I would wait until he left first. I mean, I'm not an animal. I don't want him to know about all the weird mail he's going to get after I tell everybody his actual physical address. Yeah, I am also very excited for PAX. It's going to be like a bachelor party, except I think it won't be anything like that at all. And it'll probably just be a bunch of nerds playing board games deep into the night while eating Philly cheesesteaks. And we're going to talk about cool stuff. We're going to make like little pillow forts. And we're going to talk about girls. And then I think we're going to do each other's makeup. We get to hit him with pool balls and socks. Ow, that hurts my face. Ow. We get to hit him with pool balls and socks. Ow, that hurts my... God, that hurts my head. Ugh. We are not savages. That will kill him. Pool balls aren't as deadly, fair. Not as much as it will. Not that's fair. I'm being selfish, I guess. I'm being selfish thinking about how much my head hurts. Which is actually in a weird way because of Tim, because I slept at his house yesterday. I slept over while I was at the event for PCN, and the mattress was not my mattress, so my neck came out of it not feeling magnificent, let's just put it that way. And I've had this weird spot right here in my orbital that's just been acting funky. I was thinking I might actually go to work tomorrow, even though I don't work, just to get adjusted because my head doesn't feel like it's in the right spot. You slept with Tim. That sounds like an HR nightmare. I did sleep with Tim, yes. And he is HR, so it won't be a nightmare. It'll actually be quite simple. He'll make it go away like all those tax audits.
How come you're just now telling me this in the middle of the stream?
Well, it's because they care and they asked. It's because they actually care about me, Kara.
Wow, Dylan. Just, wow. You clearly don't care about me if you tell me live on stream about this.
I didn't tell you live on stream, okay? I wasn't talking to you.
You should have told me before stream.
No, because then it wouldn't be exclusive to the stream. And I think you're being very selfish about that.
Do you now? Now why do you think that, David?
David, ew. Guys, can you believe her? She was trying to take away that exclusive info I was trying to give you guys, and she made it about her, like she always does.
Oh no, it's always about me.
I mean, I can show you what I said to the guys while I was leaving. She didn't think it was as funny as I did.
I don't understand. I started this playlist with Eminem.
Mm-hmm.
That does not mean that Britney Spears is acceptable. They don't go together. If I started with Eminem, Britney Spears should not end up on that playlist.
Kara's right. Guys, stream's off. This is the vibe in the room it's done.
Right after
It's all
Britney
over.
Spears, they got Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre is after Britney Spears. What is this world? David. Ew. Ew, David. You said the head is not usually the thing that hurts when people stay at Tim's house. We were trying something new, Tizzy. We're trying to spice up the relationship. I always ask about Dr. D's exploits with other men. Gotta document spread sexy time. Transmitted D's. If I get you to be a war core, I get the No Disintegrations book, right? Same time period if you were doing it with time cluster. I was gonna say, I think you're getting that book regardless, Tizzy. Although, that's a really nice way to repay him for that, though. As per the usual, Tisdale is using his connections to, you know, skimp on having to actually give people money. Typical Tisdale. But yeah, you know, I was over there. We watched a couple. We watched a lot of Carl memes from Aqua Teen Hunger Force, and we just kind of, you know, just where the night left, you know, where the night went. Don't you dare! I never do that. I don't know, Tisdale. I mean, you're clearly taking advantage of Mike here. You're helping him do something that he hasn't been able to do on his own for like the past 8 years or something. And all you're asking for is a book. I will tolerate a lot of trash. I have never done that. I'm not saying you do, Tizzy. I'm joking. But you know how you make fun of us like content creator people? I have to give it back at least a little bit.
All the content creators gotta have their support staff.
It's true. He did show me his card. It does not say support staff on it, but he did say that it was a card for the king of support staff.
Yeah.
I mean, Tisdale, in all honesty, with like your connections,
You
I
just said I did. Big cheat.
I never said that. Tisdale, that's blatantly not true.
Tisdale, do you, like, know everybody?
He could, if he doesn't know them, he could probably get a connection pretty easily.
That's why I call you support staff. Because you're the most
That's
powerful.
why. That's why she calls you that.
It's not like it's a
That card's
diss.
sick. That card's sick. Ravers suck. Yeah, 9 years of no replies. Just absolutely no responses whatsoever. Just been ignored for 9 years. It's such a healthy relationship. Categorically, I do not know everyone. Yeah, that's true. You can't know everybody, Kara. That's not possible. There's a lot of people in this world.
I feel like out of all of us, he's the closest to knowing everybody.
Yeah, I'd probably agree with that. I know somebody he doesn't know, though. The Muffin Man. Yeah, I know that guy.
I met the Mothman last night.
Neat. Was it the Mothman on Drury Lane?
Might have been. They did talk about a road. Was falling asleep to it, so I wasn't exactly paying attention.
So you were...
I found a great new narrator. He's got a little like, I don't know, Eastern European or Indian sound to his voice. It's definitely not like British or like French or German. And he does the best, like ghost stories and paranormal and like UFOs, all the stuff I've already heard before, but it's a whole new take because he researches it and makes up his own stories.
Hmm. I gotta say, Kara, that is really interesting.
Sure.
I can't wait for you to tell more. Do you want?
I got more to say about today than anything else.
Do you want to do it like 7 o'clock Tuesday? You want to make an appointment for?
Down here?
7? No, a.m. Kara, I'm not a monster.
Oh, sure.
Sure. Kara, just because I'm not here doesn't mean you can't talk to me. I'm picturing the card scene from American Psycho. Yeah, Dr. D will be busy at 7 p.m. on Tuesday. That's true. I'll be with Mike. We're gonna be doing this. Playing middle model games. Yeah.
Squares.
No squares. Nope. This game doesn't use squares.
Boy, she looks real pretty on the camera, man. Looking real nice.
It's a he.
These are the colors you should be putting on everybody.
Well, it's a rave gang.
These street rave colors.
I haven't even talked about what I'm painting yet. We got in here and it just turned into hot and heavy Mike and Tisdale action.
I know. Always get a
Battle damage.
little jelly of the tizzy action. I gotta come over here and like assert my female dominance.
It's called
For the next
phenomenons.
6 weeks while I have the freedom to do so.
6 weeks.
It was a political statement, babe.
Oh. She's talking about when the local mayor changes. Yeah. Don't bring that book. I can't accept. I've ruined it. Now he can't take the book. I've ruined it. My business card is much better than those cards. It's true. It is. Yeah. He has his card is it's very good. Doc is making it seem like I'm doing it to get something. Only circles because we got no edges. Well, you know what, Tisdale? If you could just do something out of the kindness of your heart for once, that would be, maybe it would be different. But here we are. I think, you know what, Tisdale? I'm gonna say it out loud. I think Tim has rubbed off on you, similar to the way he rubbed off to me last night. I just want the community to have good people in it. It has great people in it.
Here's what I don't get, babe.
Please tell me more.
First trial
Please tell me more.
made sense.
Please tell me more.
It made sense for Billy to, or Tommy, whichever one he is, to be able to figure out
I wouldn't be spoiling this on a stream.
what he needed to do. But it doesn't make sense how he vanquished the demon in the music video. How did that manifest itself and they were able to fight it and take care of it? Like, none of that make, like, some plot holes there.
So if anyone has not seen Agatha all along and you want to actually not know what's gonna happen, you might want to just leave.
Austin shenanigans.
Yeah, they're called Boss Sanigans. Doc, I am going to chain you to the British guy. We are going to throw him into the... I love you, Daddy. Well, why? I'm not British. You can't do that. This is America. I follow American laws. I love you, Daddy. You might as well be. You might as well. Are you calling me a Benedict Arnold? You son of a biscuit. I won't stand for that, sir. Hey, Mike, can I have that book that Mike was supposed to get? So I could put it on my bookshelf and never touch it? He called me a Benedict Cumberbatch, you son. Oh, man. I've been called a lot of things in my life, and that is gonna be... That is one of them.
If you'd let me do your hair, I could make you look like Benedict Cumberbatch.
Kara, how did you get back inside? Why do you keep breaking in?
My witchy powers.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to stand for this. I'm not going to stand for anything right now because I'm painting. Tisdale, you got to get with the times, man. I know you live in, like, Illinois or something where it's, like, still 1989 or whatever, but you got to catch up. Oh, Benedict Cumberbatch. How many bits to shave my head? How many bits indeed? I shave the side of it a lot. I'm not even like again. That doesn't even scare me.
This isn't like a problem.
That doesn't really scare me.
Like have this happen on camera.
I'm going to break out my paint. You're gonna paint out your brushes. Whatever it is I just said.
Dylan can't even get the words out.
I need water. I'm obviously thirsty, and Kara won't give me any water. That's exciting, Tizzy. You painting MCP? Got a paint doc's name. I got a paint doc's name on a brick. I recommend you use an airbrush. It gets much more clean highlight. Oh, we got a hydrate. I got a hydrate, and I don't have a drink.
Working on it.
Hey, listen, I'm just telling you, channel points have been exchanged. They're ravenous.
I gotta see you drink, huh?
She was trying to get me intoxicated earlier. She was like, she kept pushing that I should go to the thing with all the alcohol, whatever that place is called, the alcohol store. Yeah, that's one. I even did an extra one. No! I will not drink the paint water while the daytime producer's here. That has been an established rule. Absolutely ridiculous, Tisdale. And you call yourself the hand of the tyrant, you can't even follow simple rules?
You guys are so mischievous.
You know what? I bet Adepticon is chaos because nobody there follows rules.
That's why Tizzy has to get on and like wreak the havoc because he's gotta be the rules.
Yeah, he's the rules follower.
Not that I want you to drink water even when it's clean out of this paint thing, but here's some clean paint water. Because that thing's pretty gross, even when it's fresh water.
Yeah, it's got this like slimy texture to it from all the paint that's been in there.
I'm so bum sure.
Tizzy has the power to do what he wants. I was given that title. I didn't. I was given that title. I didn't ask for it. Listen, it's the people who don't want things that deserve to have them. You know, the people that don't seek out power are the ones that should have it.
Should be in power.
Yep. Tizzy, do you want to be?
Do you want to be powerful?
Do you want to be president of the moon? Like, I'll make you president of the moon right now. You'll no longer be known as Tizzy, though. You'll be known as John Moon. You can seek the power of D's nuts. Oh, yeah, and the people that seek out power gets left on red by CB for 9 years. Oh God, it hurts. Ow. It hurts so bad.
Why are you hurting?
Because of Tim's house.
Oh. Do you want me to try to fix your neck?
Yeah, I kinda do. You know what, guys? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go over there and...
I'm about to bust.
I'm about to bust. I am about to bust. You're right. I'll be right back.
Tim said that he absolutely.
It is a Bubby stream. Look at Bubby. Look at his stupid little face. You're looking at his butt right now. You can't see his face. You're looking at his butt, but... Yeah, good boy. He's actually been in a pretty good mood today. Little Bubby stream. It's changed title to Bubby stream. Oh, wait, he left. That's because he was worried about what we were doing over there. Bubby butt.
He does not like
Yeah, he doesn't like Cairo.
He is not a fan.
He likes our Cairo.
Oh, and he likes his Cairo.
Yeah, he loves, because we have a doctor for our dogs. He comes over every couple months and does Cairo to them. And Bubby loves him, because Bubby.
That's how bougie we are. That's where the bits really go.
Yeah, all the money we make at PCN, it just goes to the dogs, Cairo care. Bubby really hurt his neck once, because we think Thor bullied him. Bubby butt. Bubby butt. Bubby butt. Bubby butt. Bubby butt. Bubby butt. Yeah, we got to get get Rylan right on it. I've caused pain through joy. I've caused pain through joy. You have, Mike. No, dot that on your bingo card. Yeah, the people that anyway, you could have bought a house, but you spent it all on dog Cairo.
That's pretty true.
Dang kids and their dog Cairos. It took you a second to get there, but glad you got to Bubby butt. Bubby butt. Bubby butt. Bubby butt.
My sister is only 15 years younger than me, so she's still a millennial. But she has definitely told me that having a dog Cairo is the most bougie thing she's ever heard of.
I might be a little biased.
Oh, Dougie Jeopardy, Bubby. Ew, millennials. Ew, millennials.
Ew.
Did you give it a stinky eye?
Well, hi, Bubby. Where you go, Bubby? Where you go, Bubby? What was I gonna say?
You were talking about how much Bubby loves his Cairo.
Yeah, that is a thing. So, I'm a little biased when it comes to Cairo, but Bubby hurt his neck, and he was pathetic. He was pathetic. Like, you got near him, and he just, like, he couldn't function. Like, he didn't want to go outside. He didn't want to eat. It was bad. It was real bad. And then we had Dr. Bruce come over, and it fixed him up. And ever since then, Bubby is beyond excited. Yeah, as soon as he sees Dr. Bruce, he is very happy. He shows it in dog ways. Let's just put it that way. Speaking of butts, I should keep working on my Drakey ass. Girl, let me tell you something. You do it. You do that, Jay, because I gotta say that is a butt that is gonna lead. It'll lead a nation with no handlebars. Speaking of terrible music, My Chemical Romance going on tour.
Yeah, tickets hit sale this week.
Tickets go on sale this week, apparently. We've already invited Mike. Jay's here, so I don't have to dig him out. So I'm just gonna ask him right now. Jay, do you want to go to My Chemical Romance concert? I think the one in Boston. It's at Fenway. Is it in December, Mike? They're already on sale.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's what she already told you. Guys, pay attention.
Sale this week.
Oh, they went on sale this week.
You think?
Yeah, My Chemical Romance is terrible. Do you want to go, Tisdale? I didn't think My Chemical Romance was your type of music. It's not my type of music, but Kara wants to go. New York City friends missed the sale, and now they're going for wild monies. I bet they are. I think the downside is the one, the cover band or whatever for ours isn't as good.
Yeah, that's true.
Can I what? What type of music do I think you like? I think you like Mozart, I think you like
Dale likes Fast Car by Tracy Chapman.
you like Fast Car by Tracy Chapstick. Tizzy, you like System of a Down or Luminers. What else do you think Tizzy likes? I bet he likes Fraggle Rock.
I think he Free Fall by Tom Petty.
Free Fall by Tom Petty. Sure, that's a good one.
Mr. Jones, Counting Crows.
Counting Crows, Mr. Jones. These are like specific songs, not necessarily like I think what he was asking, but yeah, you know. Mozart, Mozart, Mo Problems.
Probably some
Jay.
Savage Garden. I think he's definitely a Savage Garden fan. I think that Tisdale.
Jay, you're on
and
a
I
streak
were
today, ain't you?
definitely in college when Savage Garden was popular.
How are we so off? It's mostly because we're joking, Tizzy. I bet you like pretty much the same things we do, based on this conversation that we're having.
Are you a country lad?
I like
Are you a UK lad?
I like country. Nothing wrong with liking country. He doesn't talk about it, but when I was snooping through Mike's music collection while he was driving us home from that concert, he definitely had Mariah Carey. He had Alan Jackson. He had Dierks Bentley.
I heard Bo Burnham doesn't do stuff anymore. He quit.
Bo Burnham? Yeah, he like disappeared or something. That guy, he went somewhere to like... I'm just gonna mute and say the word. You think, with the way that guy talks? He seems like he was chronically depressed.
He seems like he would go and run off and like join the Peace Corps or something to me, like try to like really change the world.
I guess.
But I'm usually wrong about people, so.
Anyway, so what am I painting? Nobody asked. I'm painting the new Piranhas gang for Cyberpunk, which I didn't even know isn't out yet. It just went up for pre-order.
$7.50 for TTS, no thanks.
No thanks. What?
How did you get that, Dr.D?
I punched a kid in the face and took it.
No.
Yep.
Kids don't have it early either.
Yeah, well, kids steal stuff. Country's not garbage, Tizzy. It's terrible, but it's not garbage.
Some country is garbage.
I hate Christmas music as well. I got 2 more weeks until I don't use my radio. I don't use my radio for a month. I'm pretty sure those are going off for longer than a month. Hey, I talked about your Piranhas. Want to see Rise Against with Papa Roach. Wait a second. Want to see Rise Against with Papa Roach. That'd be pretty cool, actually. I like that. Yeah, I might.
Happy birthday at Senor_Diablo.
Happy birthday, Wilmar. Thanks for joining us.
Still Wilmar's birthday?
Kara, what are you talking about?
It's been Wilmar's birthday for like 3 weeks.
No, it's been much longer than that. It's his special... Wilmar, I'm sorry. Kara's trying to ruin your special day. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel better, she's always trying to ruin my special day.
Always.
Doc is in close with CB. Why didn't Doc help you? Because I'm not... It's funny. I'm close with certain parts of CB, and it's not the infinity part. Which is kind of weird.
Which is sad.
Which is strange, yes. Doc wants me to suffer. He will not talk to them about me. I was going to, but then I didn't, okay? There we are. Yeah, I will just be honest with you. Wait a second. Hey, I talked about your... Who'd you talk to the Piranhas about? Happy birthday, Papa Roach. Just put out a new album. Really, that's cool. Didn't know that. I was wondering why she didn't say happy birthday. It's because she's a scumbag, is why.
Because I'm convinced it's like the 3rd week in a row it's been your birthday, dude. I swear. But if it's really your birthday, then happy birthday. But I think it's like a joke.
You literally, first thing I said was about the... Yeah, you know, you did up at the top. Yeah. Well, you said I'm painting the piranha. Yeah, yes. You did say that. I agree. There's a lot of stuff going on, Mike, please. I got a lot of bits going on right now. There's a lot of things I gotta keep track of. I'm sorry. I actually think for the most part, he is done.
I get
Other than
punished
yeah, finish the bubble.
upstairs when he's like doing an RPG because he can't handle all the voices. And me.
There's a lot of people trying to talk to me at once. It's very difficult to know what the hell is happening.
You're not burning, Bobby. He's so burning.
Look at all your bubbies.
Oh,
you go, Bobby.
doggo.
Look at those teethers.
Yeah, he's so mean.
Look at those. Look at those big angry toothers. I hate all of you. My name's Bobby and I am filled with unfathomable rage. Doc, will you paint that Legion box? What are you... Doc, change text-to-speech back to $4.99. I don't even know how it got to $7.50. It's been weeks. It's been weeks of this. I know, that's what I told her. It's been much longer than 3 weeks.
Weeks of his birthday.
Doc, will you paint the oh, yeah, yes, Tizzy, I will, yes, I will paint that, yes. Bring it with you to PAX, and I'll take it. I'll take it from there. Not the whole, yeah, yes, I will paint that, yes.
Take it from between your cheeks, though.
Don't listen to Kara. I don't listen to her. Just join me in solidarity, and don't listen to Kara whenever she talks. $4.99. I'll put it back. It don't matter. None of this matters. Text to speech. Yeah, my text to speech is not set to that number. I don't know why it's 750. Oh, it's probably. Oh, okay. This is why. Yeah, mine is definitely not set to 750. I don't know why it's 750. Well, it's channel points. It's not like it costs them anything. Bruh. What alerts are in here? It's channel points. It's not like it costs them anything. Bruh.
Your watch streak?
No. Ah, nuts. Bruh. I love them. Bruh. Okay, those are all in there. Yeah. Text to speech 750. Yeah, I don't know why it's 750. I just double checked it. On mine, it's not. That's weird. Bruh. You're a true one for that. Kara doesn't care about your birthday. Yeah, she's told me. Do the roar. Do the roar. Do the roar. She told me off stream that she doesn't care that you broke your elbow. I care. I care. I care. I also care, Wilmar. You might not think that we like you very much, Wilmar, because you say that a lot out loud, and you know, and how much you like to hang out with your other friends other than us. But we do care about you. And no matter how many times you call the authorities, that's not going to change.
What did I say total bullshit about?
You know what? Let me tell you something, Mike. I don't know. Tizzy, we're gonna be showing up Friday night. Are you okay with us driving your car there, Mike? Like I said, we can take mine. I don't really care that much, but how about you not caring about Wilmar? Kara, what? Kara, what didn't you say? No bullshit about it. Should be a shorter. It should be a shorter list. Yeah, just spent $1,000 on repair, so it's good to go. Okay, well, we'll take your car then. You know what? Is there anything I can do to make up for the fact that you're driving the car? Do you want me to bring fresh air scented things? What are those called? Air fresheners? That's what those are called.
Little pine trees.
I'll bring an actual pine tree, and I'll plant it in the back of your car. I'll bring some of those peppermint sticks.
Some of those Christmas pine cones that smell like
Yep.
cinnamon.
There you go. You want me to bring one of those really big cinnamon sticks that are in the front of like grocery stores?
Do you want an egg? A dragon egg?
He doesn't want that, Carol. He wants a
These are
he
the
wants a
ones that have
6-foot dick butt statue. Do you have one of those? Do you have any of those, Kara?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
I can find a dick butt STL.
What color?
Yeah, what color?
What color do you want your dick butt statue to be, Mike? Friday night. Friday night. Yeah, just went down. Friday. Yes, Friday night, because I got to work, Tizzy. What am I supposed to do? You're supposed to hang out with Tim and do the thing I did with him yesterday. Yeah, those guys didn't take work off. I did. I'm going to take an early day off. I couldn't take the whole day off. I'm probably going to leave at like noon. So I should be at my house at like 1. So we'll get there that night. It won't be like, midnight or anything. Unless something goes wrong. Why? It's okay, Dr. D. You got to pay in gas, grass, or ass. That's the going rate for a free ride. I mean, I can give you cash. It's fine. I could go outside and pick a bunch of grass for you, I guess. That seems like a waste of time, though. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, I'm supposed to just hang out with Tim. Yeah, ruin your neck Thursday night like Dr. D did last night. He's an influencer. All he can pay in is his mindless, meaningless shout outs and broken promises. Sheesh. Sheesh! I feel like I'm getting ganged up on here.
I think you should pay in grass because that would be the most difficult for you.
Why would I do it that way if it's more difficult? That doesn't make sense, Kara.
That's what I want to see. I deserve that, okay?
You know what? Happy birthday, Wilmar. Is Cheddar working his full day? I'm not sure. I should be home most of tomorrow. I gotta leave and do like 1 or 2 things, but I should be able to help plan. I bet you felt ganged up on last night. I did. I was there. Tim was there. Tim, that weird guy that he keeps chained up in his basement was there. Lindsay was there. Dan was there, but he cried mostly. Also, I love that apparently my comment at Squad Goals when I made fun of the fact that Sooner won and that it was, the greatest upheaval of all of MCP history. I said that he practices the game against a guy chained up in his basement. Apparently, that's become a joke in the MCP community.
Gimp.
Gimp. It is a gimp. Yeah, that's true. Gimp. I think you can say gimp on stream. Gimp is like a proper noun, right? Yes. Yes. Anyway, but yeah, we got all the Ravers for the new gang, and I've been working on them. They are pretty great models. I'm not gonna lie, they're actually really cool. I love the headbanger, throwing up the devil horns. This guy, his gun is called the Shooty Bang Bang, which I think is just endlessly funny. So I'll be slowly working on these guys. I have reached the conclusion that after we are done with these Ewoks, I am going to have the stream be whatever is voted on the last stream. So we're going to go full democratic after the Ewoks are done, which I am going to essentially go full time on those. Thank you for the follow, Death by Fugu. Death by Fugu? Jeez. Sheesh. Podcast. Big shout out to Monster Fight Club for doing a great job on these slots. Yeah, they did a really good job on this one. We finished up our campaign at the store, which is how I got it. How I got this box. And we did a lot of really good like we were playing the cops and we were in a weird way sort of the main characters. We locked up the wrong guy because it was like a narrative campaign, and we had the opportunity to try and figure out who did a crime. And I had a feeling I sort of knew who it was, but we made a joke that because the cops are so underpowered in that game, we didn't have access to the right equipment, so we actually arrested the guy who was in charge of equipping the police. And then we locked him up, and then we made sure he stayed locked up. Yes, I have told him about it. You know what? Let me send him an invite to it right now. So you will be painting my Legion box next. If that's what gets voted on, sure. I'll probably paint that not on the stream. If it's not on the stream, I'll paint it not on the stream. But if it is voted for, I'll paint it on the stream. I'm gonna paint it regardless. It's Arachne, the podcast. Dylan talks about infinity. Roll the dice and listen with me. It is a special limited. Yeah. It was like it was a Gen Con exclusive. I think it was. It came out like right around the time Shatterpoint did. I was actually thinking of asking somebody to pick it up for me before I realized it was Legion. I thought it was a Shatterpoint thing because it came out like right around when Shatterpoint came out. I think it was that Gen Con. My kids got deputized for that one mission after winning. Oh, that's right, the mission, right? His gang, which is a bunch of kids, got deputized for that one mission after winning a radio contest. Is that what he said? I didn't realize that. I'll take down the Corpo scum and the tiger claws. Was it that was what his explanation for it was? A radio contest. Oh my god, that's really funny. That's really that's really good lore. Oh, what is that new follower gift? I actually don't know. I just found it. But it fits, doesn't it? Hey, Kara.
Yes, babe.
Do you know what I'm going to talk about?
What?
Infinity. On the Arachne podcast.
That's what Dr.D does.
That is what Dr.D does. I found it in my downloads folder? No. It was in my, tax returns 1989's folder. No, it definitely has a title. It's like I said, it's tax forms 1989. It's got to be something so boring nobody wants to open it. So that I know, so you know that I'm the only one that knows. That's the joke, and no one will ever find out. I'm never gonna tell anybody about it. Dylan talks about infinity on the Arachne podcast. Math homework. Yep. See, you're getting it. Oh man, you know what time it is, guys? It's time to pull out a certain color. You could say it's a real channel defining color. Well, the lore is that my group was armed off of what they got out of, yeah, the claw machine. Should be a gotcha machine. I think there's room for one more time. So here's the thing. Actually, I've been actually thinking about this quite a bit. Jay. I almost bought a box while I was gone because I was thinking of maybe I'd play Norse, maybe play some Norse Marauders.
But instead he bought me a box.
Wow, we got a new follower? Oh my gosh. A Train Iron Tracks. That's a pretty good name, actually. Probably. Ooh, Norse. Should I have him show up tomorrow then? Because here's the issue. I was gonna buy the new box, but then actually, Kara's right. I bought her I bought her like this pink bag thing for our cards because we have a lot of extra cards laying around for different games. So I didn't buy it. I will play Bretonians. I think I'm okay. You know what? I think I will play in this Mordheim thing. I can't show up Mondays. Or if I do, I have to leave. I have to be there and be home pretty early. And I don't want to take another day away from Kara because there's also going to be this like Infinity league going on. That's what I'm saying. I'd have to be there and be back real early, which I don't think anybody's gonna want to do that. But so Kara is making you spend your money on her and not on Little Toy Men. Sort of. She didn't make me do that. That was more of like a me thing. Doc, do I have a place to stay forever? Yes, you can stay at our house. Yes. I think everybody will be gone. Oh, actually, because Dad will be here. I don't know when they're going home. You know when Ricky's going back?
Ricky's only gonna be here for a few days.
Okay, Ricky's not a problem. Tizzy, you can definitely stay at our place. My dad and brother might be here because I don't know when they're leaving because they never tell me. They'll be here the 23rd. No, December.
It's gonna be a lot of people here though.
Yeah, we could probably get an air mattress though. I don't mind buying one in case this happens again. So yes, you can definitely stay at our place though.
We will have a roof and
And dogs. But yes, you definitely could stay at our place. We'll go get you an air mattress, which we need to get anyway, or you'll be sleeping in the guest room. Just depends on when my dad goes home, because I don't know when he's gonna go home. Scares me as sweet. Should I have him show up tomorrow then? Were you talking to me about that? Should I have him show up tomorrow then? Are you talking to me about that? Yeah, what I might do is I might play Norse for the next one, because I assume this is going to happen again at some point. I really like their new box, but I had an opportunity to buy it yesterday at Bearded Dragon, but they don't have a discount, and I didn't want to spend $60. I'll admit. Your dad should sleep on the air mattress. I am a big deal. My dad wouldn't. He's not going to sleep in the bed regardless. He's got this weird thing. He doesn't sleep in beds. He's a Tizzy. He's a Floridian. He'd rather sleep on an alligator.
Technically, he's a Connecticut.
Technically, my dad is a Connecticut, but he has become Florida.
He is kind of why Florida man exists. Men like him are why Florida.
It's true. And if you have an air mattress, my brother might want to sleep on that. I don't know. My family's really weird. How many people does he know? Your dad. How many people does my dad know? My dad knows quite a few very influential people. Yeah, my dad was, as far as mechanics go, he was actually a really big deal. He was known. Let's just put it that way. Does he keep upside down like Michael Keaton in the first Batman? I don't think so. My dad knows quite a few very wealthy people.
No, it ain't the same as the
Connecticut. Yeah, I'd move to Florida and be from that state. Yeah, I hate Connecticut. It's not my favorite. Every time I go there, something stresses me out about it. Does he sleep upside down like Michael Keaton? Okay, worst comes to worst, I have 2 nights at the hotel, and I think Andre is staying for only the night of the 7th. Oh, you mean, you're talking about, you're talking about Everwinter, right? How many people does he know? My dad, my dad does know a lot of people. Can they help make people war cores? In a very roundabout way, I bet they could. I don't think it would be as efficient and as efficient as what you did, but I bet they could. If you asked them and they had like a stake in the game, yeah, they probably could. Yeah, can Mechanic Dad help? Can Mechanic Dad help make Dad a war core? You know what? I'll ask him. So you guys might get a chance to meet him. You might get the chance to see where the sausage is made, if you know what I'm saying. Apparently, I've been told I'm very similar to my dad. Was that true, Kara? I don't.
ways, but you've got a lot more going for you.
My dad had a lot going for him. He's just a weirdo. Then he has no jurisdiction here. Hey, this isn't like a case of like my dad could beat up your dad, okay?
Everybody can beat up my dad because he's blind.
That's true. Does anybody want to beat up a blind guy? 300 bits. To beat up a blind guy. Is my dad actually Michael Keaton? Oh my god, that'd be so cool if he was. You know what? I'll have to ask him. Be like, Dad, I've never seen you and Michael Keaton in the same room. Are you Michael Keaton? And then he'd be like, it's showtime. Somebody do the redeem. Do that redeem. $3 to beat up a blind guy. What a deal! Hey man, that's the Dr.D promise right there. And I think it's less. I think it's technically less than $3. I'm giving you a deal. Okay. Yeet! Your dad could not beat up my dad. Mine doesn't exist. Oh my god. You don't have a real dad? What is he?
You're not my dad!
you're not my dad! Isn't there one in there that it's Showtime one from the Beetlejuice one, you big silly billies. That's Did he take it out? This redeem thing confuses me sometimes. Bruh.
You hate to see it, Chuck.
Yeah, I don't know what makes the redeems or not be there. I don't know. I specifically said it to my thing. What's your profanity? You hate to see it, Chuck. Taylor doesn't do streaming. That's why I stream. It's because he doesn't stream. Oh. Dan does ruin a lot of things by streaming. There are people here who have felt his wrath. My mom said he was a bitch. No, I'm assuming his dad. Yeah, you hate to see it. Well, you know, I'm sorry to hear that, Tisdale. If you want, Mike could be your dad. How's Trish doing? I am currently Dr. D's and Devin's dad. That's true. You could be my brother. Well, that would imply that he's his brother, not his son, which is not what we're talking about. No, he's not. That's not a part of the thing. Okay? Could you just calm down? Devin is my favorite son because he is a T-Rex he's a T-Rex and a badass. And the other is trying to get acknowledged by being a doctor, but What's your profanity? Dad, I did it all for you. I did it all for you. Is that a Bryan Adams song?
What?
I did it all for you.
I think so.
I love Bryan Adams.
Yeah, he's good music.
The Canadian. What a Canadian. Not like all those other Canadians.
Well, the one he did is all for one and one for all. The Musketeers theme.
Bryan Adams?
Yeah.
I don't believe you. It was the summer of '69. Yeah, but favorite son can do my favorite son can do a kickflip. Yeah, I definitely can't do a kickflip. That's fair. Yeah, I guess he is a lot cooler than me. Now that you mention that, I forgot about the kickflip thing. Damn it! Got me again. Jay, are you there? You haven't abandoned me yet, right? Because you like to Irish goodbye. Okay, Jay's still here. So Jay, tell me what I need to know about this Mordheim thing. If I show up on Tuesdays, which I guess it works out because Infinity got delayed, right? So I know you can play it whenever, but like, what's the general gist of what I need to know? And should I bring my stuff? It's Mac. Hi, Mac. See? It's your thing. It's a podcast. It's the Mac attack. Yep, last name checks out for Irish goodbye. That's true. Yeah, actually that is true. You're Flaminam again or whatever. Flaminam. Block Boss is looking. Yeah, I actually really dig this model. So Mac, you need to be the one that tells me this. I was looking up art for the piranhas. It's not your real name. Raph is running at 500 points, playing with 1B rules, so you can use those items in the trading post. Okay, that's good to know. Right? The shooting effect is awesome with it. Yeah, I added that. Obviously, that's not a part of the model. I added that. So there's a couple of them that I did that. So like for I forget this guy's name. But so if you look in the wiki, which I think is dictated by the books that our Talasaurian has put out, you need to tell me this, Mac. This is the leader of the gang. Oh no, this is the right-hand man of the gang. I forget their names. I was looking at it. I was looking at it before I left. So this is the right-hand member of the Piranhas gang. It's like Corpse Drifter or something like that. I don't remember the exact name. And the leader of the gang is this model. So the art for this model is the leader of the Piranhas gang in the wiki. Obviously, these characters they're not properly named. They don't have, let me rephrase that. They're not proper noun names, right? They're not like specific names. But this is not the leader of this gang. This is. And this is I forget who this specifically is, but this is like a specific character. But this is the leader for the box. So it's kind of like, I don't know. And not that it makes me upset or anything. I'm actually kind of curious to know, like, what's the thinking behind that? Like, what determines who is who? Because if you just follow the books, then this would have been the leader. Yeah, Corpse Reviver. Yeah, the main leader. That's this one. Because the art is this one, and then this is the right hand second in command person, and then I think this is like a character you interact with in the RPG.
You're a peach.
Thank you. Well, thank you, Dan. I don't even know what I did. Bazooka Joe. That's what it is. Yeah, Bazooka Joe. This is Bazooka Joe, which is a sick name, by the way. So, Mac, if you're still here, can you explain why that is? Oh, you're welcome, Dan. I just got your message. Yeah, I'm glad. I hope you get a chance to use them. There was a lot of guys in there, so you definitely are going to have some points in that box. Okay, that's from the Danger Gal Dossier. Sorry, ad started. Their Danger Gal Dossier is the correct canon. Our older models will catch up with them when we sort out a variety of things. New game group. Okay, so it's one of those like release schedule things. Okay, I figured that was probably the case, but I was just kind of curious. Thank you for the gifted sub. No more ads. I think he had an Amazon sub he was going to use. I think. Welcome to the family, son. I am. No, by the way, Dan, Ernie's a peach. I'll have to wait. I know, right? I was going to use that money to buy an extra camera. Thanks. Thanks, Mike. Thanks. But no, but seriously, thanks for that. Again with the doxing. I didn't dox you, Jay. 500 points, 1B, so you can use those items in the trading post. Should I play Protonians or should I get the Marauder box, Jay? What am I supposed to do? Kara said get the Marauders.
I said play Bretonians.
That's not what you said.
You're buying a business.
I am buying a business. Dr. Dr. Doc's over here. Okay, see? See, you said play Bretonians. We don't have those in the league. Okay, sweet. Oh yeah, because you already have some Chaos Worshippers in there. Yeah, I need to go in there and I need to set you guys straight. A guy on a horse is going to walk in and be like, the hell is happening in here? Thank you for the follow, Shiny Mew Paints. I really appreciate that. Man, we're having a good day. Lots of good people in here today. I heard Dark Elves and Sisters of Slaughter.
Shiny new paint sounds familiar.
Shiny Mew Paints. That does sound familiar. I feel like I've heard that somewhere. Yeah, welcome everybody. Also, so Mr. Jason, this is a good example of what I was trying to tell you about the fluorescence and stuff. So I painted this thing white, and I'm gonna cover this. Welcome to the family, son. Thank you, Dan. My gosh, we are having a. Oh my gosh, that's a successful day. So I'm taking this fluorescent yellow, and I'm covering the white, and it'll look much brighter. Was it the ear thing? Was that what you wanted to show me?
No, he's just laying upside down in the water, looking like a chicken. Well, that ear thing is great though.
Thanks for the sub, but I do have to run. I'll be back though now that I have it notifying me when you're on. Yeah, absolutely, Mac. I'll talk to you later, bud. I do want to play Cyberpunk even when the league's not happening, because I really do actually enjoy the game. I heard Elves and Sisters of... Why is everybody trying to do stuff? He's not having it. Oh, he's not. Is he happy? Is he sad? No, he's just yelling. Oh, no, he's like, alright. Get away from me. I was going to come back Tuesday to hang, but I have to work in the evening. Wow, Jay. Wow. Mike, you're also in the Mordheim thing, right? Are we going to play Mordheim and then also Cyberpunk in one night? You'll just miss Derek, then Jay. Oh, that's right, Derek. Is Derek coming this Tuesday? Yes, I am in Mord. We can do that. Okay, I'll try and do that. Yeah, I'll make my gang tomorrow or tonight. Yes, Derek, this Tuesday. Okay, well, sweet. I actually get to see him. Well, that's cool.
Dr.D,
Yeah, welcome all the new people. I really appreciate you guys coming around. We do love us some new people. I think we got a pretty swell group of people here. Actually, I want to make sure Derek gets a game of Infinity if you're... Yeah. Go ahead, buddy. For sure. I guess I'll make sure my JSA's packed. It's going to be good getting back to it.
Dr.D, Infinity, only a working podcast.
Yeah, I gotta pull out white company models, figure out where they are. Yeah, bro, I get that. I don't know if I have enough magnets. Yeah, I might have enough magnets. Anyway, like I was saying, so I think my questing knight's probably gonna wander into Mordheim and be like, "What the hell is happening in here?" He's gonna take out his mighty sword, and then he's gonna bonk.
I do love a good bonking.
He does. He does. Yeah, questing knights do love to bonk. And you know what? I'm probably gonna do the warband where you can bring a damsel. So he went there with his girlfriend. And she's like, my mom was right. I should have married that other knight. He's gonna be a doctor.
One of the Game of Thrones Instagram channels I follow keeps posting pictures saying Trump picked Peter Baelish to be Master Whispers.
Would have been a much better pick. Well, Mike, what time are you going to be at the store tomorrow? Because I was thinking I might go to the office tomorrow to get adjusted, and it's not that far. Don't worry, the carnival will entertain her. And maybe make her crazy. Men love men do like crazy women. That's true. Yeah.
You know what women like?
Large sums of money.
Dang.
They do like that too. Yeah. Hopefully be there around 5, maybe a bit earlier since my boss is off. Yeah, because the issue is I got to be here at 7:30.
You can come over here at 5 and play.
The store at open, so 2. You know what? That might actually work. Kara, you see Pesto has their adult coat coming in, so it looks like he is a pimp with extra fluff. Oh, Pesto. That's the name of that's the penguin.
I'll have to go check it out.
I might be able to meet you at the store around 2. Because, like I said, I was thinking of going to get adjusted. Actually, 2 would be perfect, because I would meet her at her lunch break, probably like 1. You care if I'm gone most of tomorrow?
That's fine.
Cool, cool. If that's the case, you know what? I'll do that, and I won't go Tuesday. Does that sound fair to you, Kara?
What?
I said if I don't go Tuesday.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sounds fair to you? Okay, just me and Derek kissing. You're that's true.
What's your favorite Schitt's Creek episode so far, Dylan?
So to give some background about what I'm talking about, I just started watching Schitt's Creek. I've never seen it before. I'm currently in season 3, I think. And Kara just asked me what my favorite episode was. It was probably the one where I kept like touching my heart. I think that was the graduation episode.
I think that was the graduation episode.
So I think it was the season finale for season 2, whatever one when I don't want to spoiler alerts for a show that's been out forever. When the daughter Alexis, thank you, graduates from high school, and it's also David's birthday. I think is the same. It's the same day. I know, Bubby.
Can't believe we're gonna talk about Devin's birthday.
David, ew.
Congratulations.
Dylan talks about infinity on the Ewoks podcast. Boo-doo, 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 boo-doo.
Okay, so you're going to the store tomorrow and you're staying home with me on Tuesday.
I'll be back for the stream tomorrow. So I'll probably just be gone from when you're at work. So I don't think you're gonna really notice. If anything, it might be net positive for you. And we can do the thing you've been wanting to do forever.
Watch the Rocketeer movie.
If you want. Oh, I thought you were gonna want to balance rocks. Go outside and just find a bunch of rocks and, you know, balance them. Net negative for me, no chickie with the what do you mean net? You'd get the exact same, if anything. It's all gonna be front loaded on Monday. Alright, I'm just gonna finish up this base, and I think, by goodness, by golly, I think this lad is done.
That thing was done before you left for New York, okay? So all this stuff you've been doing all night, just extra flourishes.
So you're saying it looks bad now?
I'm saying...
What do I need? What else do I?
you could have done.
What else do I need to do now then?
You need to let it dry and then varnish it.
I have to put red on the.
You did do that gun. That wasn't done yet.
It's a green gun.
It's fantastic. I like it.
That's how you know he's a raver. Oh, actually, I didn't do his chin's not done.
Those bottles weren't done either, and I definitely see more detail on the colors of the base. So I stand corrected, everybody. That's it. You saw a woman say she was wrong.
All right, so this is top episode. So if you followed today, it's all downhill from here. KK, net negative for me, no chickie with the lad. Alright, anything that you guys think needs to be touched up. I even did freehand! On the back!
Like a badass.
Tell me about this freehand. It's the Piranha logo.
Yeet.
It's the fishy.
I love all the colors. Looks awesome.
Ooh. Maybe this will be my character in the RPG that Mike is definitely going to run.
Sure. What's her name? Or their name?
I forget what this character's name is. Also, how did you do that hair so good? What was the based? I'm based.
Real human hair.
It was based purple. So I painted it purple, and then I just gradually worked it up to... It's the exact same colors as the base. So I used a fluorescent pink. Yeah. So I used dark purple, Monument Hobbies, and then I just gradually added fluorescent pink to it. And I used violet, I think. So like these are the colors right there. So yeah, I just based with that. I worked this, and then I gradually added pink. Well, I'm 90% through the red book. I have the basis of the campaign written out. I need to flesh out some fixer missions, make some NPC stats, read some other source books to make sure I'm not breaking canon too much. Bro, I think you're thinking about it too much. I think it looks good, though. I think I'm pretty happy. I think I could be happy with that. Alright, we could do a whip it out if anybody's got something they want to put in there. So if anybody's painting anything, put it in the whip it out channel. There's a lot of new people here. So we do a whip it out thing where we show the whips of the people that are in the chat. And we talk about what you guys have been doing. So if you guys want to do something like that, put your thing in there. And we can look at it real quick. I can give criticism or any help if anybody feels like they need it. Way too much. What do you mean way too much? Way too much what? He's supposed to be a raver.
Never enough.
Chris, to put it into perspective, he has an attack called Party Hard. And he parties so hard that he gives every model in the entire gang that attack. So he walks up, he's like, hey dude, you want to party? Do you want to like, do you want to dance? Because I'm going to roll. I'm going to roll you.
Don't know what rolling is, but when I used to be young and go to clubs, people would ask me all the time, oh my god, are you rolling? And I was like, no. I don't know what that is.
Ew.
Ew, David!
Or the thing that David does when somebody's standing there expecting something, he like starts turning and looks at their feet, and then he drags his eyes up towards them. Incredible. Thinking too much about it. Oh, yeah. I completely agree with you, Chris. I keep telling him, it's like, bro, you're doing way too much work on this. And the thing is like on the first adventure, somebody's going to be like, you know what, my character's thing is that he likes to stare meaninglessly at the wall and never go outside. So all that hard work you did is just like a waste of time. I'm getting ready. I'm getting people to voice record them reading the job so I can use it as a voice call. Mike! No. Bad. Bad, Mike. Rip model was thrown on ground. Glad Mike wasn't here to see that. Thankfully, it just smeared a bunch of paint on my pants, so that's okay.
You're gonna lose your nighttime producer gig, Mike.
It's true.
If the talent can't stand you, you gotta go.
Yeah, the talent's getting real tired of you. Can I roll to see if I'm getting drunk? Yeah, that sounds like a common thing.
Bad idea on a Sunday night.
Alright, we get to work on Ewoks. Fun. Yeah, we're gonna have some...
You guys o'clock meeting.
That was
People in
fun.
India who want my friend.
Can I roll? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's Cyberpunk. Yeah, you don't have to roll to see if it happens. I mean, it just kind of happens, Chris.
The 8 a.m. meeting? Yeah. They don't give me a choice.
Okay. Here we go with Ewoks.
How much do you have left on them?
I gotta essentially do all the leather. All the wet. I gotta do everything. Other than the skin. The fuzz.
Well, the fuzz looks nice. They're all a little different.
Yeah.
Some of them look like they might be brothers.
Brother.
I saw some silly TikTok video today, and it was like, you have made it to the galaxy, and it was all of these weird questions about like Star Wars. But one of them was like, what secret weapon helped Princess Leia and the Ewoks win the war or something? It wasn't like defeat Jabba the Hutt or anything like that. But the secret weapon was the golden bikini. Which
That's what helped. That's what helped the Ewoks kill
the
Jabba.
Ewoks and Princess Leia win the war, or something to that effect.
Golden bikini.
Yeah, that was like there was a lot of weird questions that didn't really make sense and was not lore accurate at all, and these guys were answering it like everybody should know that this is the answer. But the Ewoks and Princess Leia won the war with the secret weapon, the golden bikini. So there's that.
I love that journey for him.
Cute.
Secret weapon was the log traps. Yes, that's true. That and rocks. An actual rock.
How do you feel about Alexis and the veterinarian, Dr.D?
How do I feel about him?
Yeah, how do you feel about Alexis and the veterinarian?
I think they either need to get over it or they either need to shit or get off the pot. But that's like every show. He's dating somebody else. It's her fault. And I think they're both handling it very maturely. But whether they get together or don't, I don't care.
I kind of feel like we're wrapping up that storyline.
I think it's funny that Mutt left with somebody he clearly wasn't happy with to go harvest pine cones, which definitely wasn't just a way for the writers to write them out for a while, but whatever. What do you think, Mike?
Mutt was way too bad boy cute. They couldn't keep him around.
He's not even going to be there for when his brother or sister is born.
I think he does come back for the baby, actually. Because I want to say that the baby's born, like, end of the season, you know?
Yeah, I think it is. Who's your favorite Alyssa's boyfriend, Mike? Alexis. No, that's a song by Billy Joel. Oh, so the stream schedule is going to change a little bit. Not for me, but Tim won't be doing evening streams as much. And I was talking to him about it yesterday. I might do a video game stream every once in a while on Fridays. So that might randomly come up. I didn't dedicate myself to it, but if we're not doing an RPG, I told him if I'm not doing anything, I might just do an RPG stream just to help out a little bit. So if that pops up at some point, it might pop up. I don't think it's on TV. I've been watching it on Hulu, I think. But I know what you mean. I don't usually watch TV either, but Kara wouldn't shut up. I'd be watching something, I'd be watching like one of my YouTube things, and then Kara would be like, that doesn't look like such quick time. So then I finally started watching it. It's very good, and I'm scared if I go back to watching the things I was watching before, she's going to be like, why
I have a very judgy girlfriend.
Why isn't that the thing I told you one time? And I'll try and tell her, I'll be like, well, I was in the middle of it. I think there was a different voice, there was a different tone to his voice, Dylan. Like, okay. Also, we need to talk about. Ooh, Mr. Diablo did put one in. It's not much of a whip, but it's something. He's pointing to Void Wretch. Yay! Void Wretches are the summonable minions for Terra, and he says he's going for box art, which they're like a weird. They're like a super saturated turquoise, I think. Right? I forgot they did those clear ones. Yeah, they look like this in the art. Oh my god. Stop. They're kind of like this, kind of like really unsaturated, like teal, I guess. So that's what we can expect. He actually did a really clever thing. He put a cactus on the base so he could number them. I thought that was really clever. So well done, Wilmar. I thought that was an incredibly clever idea. Yeah, it seems like a turquoise with yellow sands mixed in. Yeah, and a lot of white. There's definitely a lot of white. Yeah, the yellow sand actually. That's a very that's an astute observation, because that would be because the sand color will add white to it, which makes it unsaturated. So, yes, you're correct. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere. It's true. Oh, by the way, I was talking to Tim about our stream, and he said that it has some of the most active people in the network.
Chatters.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I was like, hell yeah, we do.
That's better than just 80 people.
It's
watching
true.
saying anything.
That's true. That's what I said. Because we were talking about, like, just, PCN business. And I said, yeah, I only have a certain amount of people that show up to the Dr.D thing, but they're really good people. And he's like, yeah, there's some of the most active people that we have. And I was like, that's true. They're some of the best. They're good people. They're great people.
Nice to hear that the metrics back that up.
They're the best people. So Mike takes the cake. He gets Employee of the Month. So, actually, Wilmar, I don't want to dox you, I guess, because I'm known for that, I guess.
Happy birthday, Wilmar.
By the way, happy birthday. Yep. You felt like you unlocked the obliteration keyword. You want to go into detail on that? Can I get my picture on the wall? Yes. Maybe I'll put it, like, right here. I'll put the Employee of the Month picture right there.
But you gotta, like, match the zombie nudity that's going on this wall.
Yeah, you gotta match up a black cat here.
Yeah. So you're gonna have to have some black cat nudity zombiness happening if you're gonna be near zombie black cat.
It's a tough act to follow.
Better show some nip.
There's no nip in that picture. There's no nip on that picture.
That is that's a fine line.
Mm-hmm. Would you say there's nip on the picture though?
Yes, I would.
Well, so don't believe Kara because she's a liar. So I gotta go. You have to go blackface and be naked? No, why would you go blackface? Black Cat's not. She's not African American. She's from Queens. I might have just doxed her. Sorry.
Oh no.
What in the world did I just walk into? We're talking about it being Employee of the Month. That's what you just walked into, Ernie. PJ Sliney. Wow. Dr. Doc said it again. I thought we were talking about a black cat like the cat. No, silly. What did I walk into? It's funny you say that.
About the nip.
Yeah, I know Ernie's got this weird aversion to nipples.
I mean, as tall as Ernie is, he probably doesn't get to see very many nipples.
Is that true, Ernie? Have you never seen a nipple before? I can show you my nipples if you want me to. Not on the stream, but...
You'd have to, like, stand on a stool for him to be able to see him.
I don't think Ernie's that tall.
Have to put some stripper heels on.
Most of the time when I see Ernie, he's sitting. So he's down on our level anyway.
So what you're saying is, you got him at nipple level.
Yeah, he's right at perfect nip level. Yeah, there's no doubt. Hello, PJ! The Scion of the Void unlocks a lot of versatility of the crew, plus for once I was finally getting fast on my opponent's models. Yeah, you see, I told you the Scion was what you were missing. As nighttime producer, you can't show nipples. It's clear on the TTS. In the TTS. In the TTS. In the text-to-speech? I saw a Facebook post about Soulbound. Gonna go watch the VOD. Yeah, heck yeah, man. Go do it. It's a good group of people. You're really gonna like it if you haven't seen it yet. But they played that earlier today. Twitch term of service. Why is the abbreviation of everything got to be TTS? There's so many TTSs. It makes me feel like I'm taking crazy pills. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. So hot right now. We could make it. Zoolander's Center for Kids Who Can't Read Good. You're crazy. We've been telling you for months, but that's besides the point. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. My God, it's beautiful. By the way, Ernie, it is almost time for me to build the core box for Lynn. I finally cleared off the majority of my building tray, so I can actually put the models on it. Helps me feel like I'm not the only one playing Soul. The only one playing Soulman. I actually played it when it first came out. It's actually not bad. It reminds me a lot of the War Machine one, because it's like very combat heavy, but the combat's very fun. Like, I really like how when you like kill something, you get like whatever the point is, like the energy point or whatever it is, so you get to like kill better. I played a Witch Elf. It was a lot of fun. It's a very good system if you like combat. I just don't like the AOS lore. I'm a fantasy guy, but I don't hold that against anybody except GW. So AOS, so I'm gonna give you the too long didn't read because you're not gonna remember any of this. So what happened was fantasy existed. GW was like, this doesn't make enough money. They exploded it. AOS became fantasy because all the things that the gods or whatever that existed in the fantasy universe went and lived in a bunch of floating spheres. And that is what happened to fantasy. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. I hate it every time I think about it. Sounds good. Thank you, Dylan. I'm waiting for the Red Library story box to order with the weird Black Friday. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. I almost did the same thing, but I really wanted that guild, the new guild starter that came out, because I want Commander Burra really bad. Yeah, isn't that what I said? Whatever. Yeah, fantasy became AOS. Yeah, whatever I said, make that work. Yeah, he sure is. Look at that little face. Look at that little Bobby face. And the way the stream will be going from this point forward is I will literally just vote on what we paint, and my own proclivities will be I'll just try and control myself. So my proclivities will just be affected by whatever I put on the thing. So there'll probably be a choice between 4 different things, and they'll just be the things I think I want to paint. Am I going to be totally into guild? My poop? What do you mean my poop? I have never left guild, Mr. Ernie. You can play guild. You can retain your special snowflake. Ernie, I'm going to play literally 600,000% more games than you. Play guild and shut up. Play whatever you want.
play other things, and when he plays you, he won't play guild.
Correct. Just play the game. Stop buying things. Play the game. So what I'm hoping this will do is I'm going to try and do my best to not play with unpainted stuff. There's going to be a little bit of a lag on that because there's just a couple things I got to catch up on. But I probably won't be playing guild in too many places outside of my house just because it's not like none of it's painted. And a lot of the stuff that is painted doesn't look great. But you know, it's either near or there. So I'll probably mostly be going, if I go places, it'll probably be me playing Explorers. I got to get Anya painted, and there's a couple more models for Ivan I got to finish. Like I still haven't finished Eva. Like Eva, or I think it's Eva technically. It was more of a question because I know you've been talking about it. I really don't care what you play. Yeah, you say that, Ernie. You say that. He can't play the game. He's too busy buying models for me and you to build for him. Yeah, I know. I'm well aware. How could he play non-painted stuff? I would never. I don't like playing with unpainted stuff. Okay? But there's a certain point where it's like, I gotta do what I gotta do. So I'm hoping that if I do that, it really is gonna force me to like stop buying little things. So in a weird way, it's kind of like a vow. But as of now, it's mostly to control myself because I have initiated the process of buying the business. So like the marbles are starting to like click along. And so pretty much every dollar I spend now is worth more. So if I'm ever with you, like personally, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna buy this thing, just be like, don't forget that it's gonna. If you spend $1, it's actually like $20. I'm like, yeah, I guess that's right. Because a 7% loan ain't no joke. So commissions and stuff right now are especially going to be pretty helpful. I have quite a line of people I didn't expect to ever ask me for a paint job. Like, you want to do a thing? I'm like, I guess. Don't forget he's busy traveling to places to sell his models. That's true. Yeah, I'm done here. Have a good night, all. Good night, buddy. More Shatterpoint. No. Definitely not Shatterpoint. Not a request, an observation of what you're working on. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It's not more Shatterpoint. It's the same Shatterpoint that I just haven't been able to finish. Yeah, not a request, it's a demand. Yeah. Oh boy, do I know that a 7% loan isn't a joke. Just got pushed out of housing for a bit because of that 0.5 increase. Oh, did the interest go up? I thought it was supposed to go down. With how it's treated, it seems like a demand. Yeah, it is. But this is it. Like, once all these Ewoks are done, that's done. All the Shatterpoints will be gone. Congrats. How many Ewoks do you have left? So there's 3 stands of these things. Or, I'm sorry, 4 stands. All the fur is done. But I think at this point, since it's all kind of individual, what I'm going to do is I'll essentially just paint them base by base at this point. Yeah, the housing thing sucks. We got pretty lucky and got to go to refinance. Did you buy it during like the bubble thing, like 2009? Or not 2009. When Obama like was making houses like a lot cheaper. Is that when you bought? Fed is unsure with the economy and possible tariffs, so they went up 0.5%. Jerome Powell doesn't care who is president, and president can't affect his role. He's working on keeping the economy alive. Yeah, I was actually talking about this with the person in charge of like the financing thing. I was like, do you think the president thing is going to affect the interest rate? And he said no, probably not. He said it might wiggle up and down like by a few points, but it wouldn't be like any huge differences. So he was saying like worst case scenario would probably be like an 11%, but he said it might go down to like a 7. I'd be like, I'm okay with a 7. Still a lot of money, but you know, I'm down. Down to clown. So we'll see. Regardless, it'll be, you know, it is what it is. But I'm thinking that the place will have my name on it like maybe middle of next year. The president doesn't. Yeah, no, the president definitely doesn't directly assign the role. We got this house 8 years ago. We refinanced. I'm pretty sure he doesn't affect that because it's not a government. What's the word? Entity. It's not a government entity. I mean, the president, he got this house 8 years ago. We refinanced about 4 years ago at 2.75 is really good. Down from 4.5. Congratulations, buddy. That's really good. I thought he was locked into the role for a set amount of time. Who was asked if he could step down, but he was staying on for another 4 months into the presidency? Oh, that I couldn't tell you. I'm like these days I mostly just watch. I give myself one video, or let me rephrase that. I watch all the talk show host people at night just to see what's going on. So you know, Stephen Colbert. Well, who's the other ones? Jimmy Kimmel and Seth Meyers. Yeah, just to kind of give me the general gist of what's going on. Jon Stewart. Well, mostly Monday. I don't watch John Oliver. No, it's just I think I only got a certain amount of time. I give myself those like which comes out to about 45 minutes, which is while I'm eating lunch. Chairman is nominated. The current one is from Trump and confirmed by Senate, and Biden kept them on. 4-year term. The guy they investigated. Like, we're not talking politics here, guys. Be careful. But obviously it'd be cool to see the interest rates go down, but you know, I guess like in the long scheme of things, like 1 or 2%, it's like it'll be like a couple $100, like not that big a deal. No, I'm not mad at you, Mike. I'm just saying we're not talking politics. I can't talk politics. I guess technically you guys can talk about whatever you want. I just can't. I can't engage. Yeah, I want a good economy, so when interest rates go down. Good economy usually means higher interest rates, doesn't it? Well, I guess it depends on like the definition of what like a good economy is. History's greatest monster, Dr.D. That's the beginning and end of my politics. The greatest monster? Jeez. It's only a ton of money, okay? Well, okay.
Oh, I know you just sweet puppy. He's giving side eye at the camera. What are you guys talking about?
That is a proven fact. 500,000 loan losing 2% interest is about $700, which is about a 20% drop. Losing 2% interest is $700. That's what I'm saying. It's a couple $100. It's not that big a deal. It's like 1 or 2 months extra. It's fine. And another way to look at it is like what am I gonna do? Like not buy? It's like I don't have a. I'm just like a victim of circumstance at this point, where it's like. Yeah, and you can refinance or whatever. Can you do that with SBAs? I guess you could, right? Any loan technically. Can I refinance my love for Mike?
No, but you can refinance Deeezaster.
Oh my God, she got me. All right, okay. Let me do. I gotta do a redeem. There we go.
KO!
She KO'd me.
That's the way, Bobby. It's not burning in that camera. Bobby, do you want to go to bed? I'm gonna go to bed. Do you want to go to bed?
Is Chunk's leg still acting up? Oh no, we went for a walk. Yeah, he just did whatever. Okay, yeah.
You put some ice on it earlier, right?
Sure didn't. Yeah, I coached him.
You coached him, okay.
Oh, I was massaging his leg. Yeah, I did do that. Yes.
That's what coaching.
I sat him down on my knee and I was like,
You grooved him.
I did. I was like, listen, we need to talk about giving 110% Chunk. You know what he said? He barked at me.
Please don't hurt me. Make me have to go to the emergency room like Justin Bieber.
He barked at me because he wanted my food.
Good night, everybody.
Kara's going to bed. Good night. Nighttime producer, you're in.
No drinking the paint water.
It helps with the loan. Mr. Body Massage Machine, go! Hey, listen, my dog was in pain, Jay. He's got a bad leg. So, I used my skills. And, I touched, parts of him that made him feel better. Is that a crime? Is that a crime, Jay? Huh? Is it a crime to help my dog? I thought this was America. I thought this was America. That bad box going to trash. Time to work. All right, let's make a smoothie, but let's make a smoothie, but only using paint.
The chiropractor of the night.
Chiro of the night. It's beautiful, isn't it? Let's make a smoothie only using paint. Mike, you're so silly. You're so silly, Mike. In all honesty, though, any money you guys give me on this isn't gonna go to the loan. It goes to back to the show. So I would get like a camera. I bought a new audio box, so Jay, you'll be happy to know that my my audio on the shows and podcasts and stuff should be a lot better. It works significantly better. I think a lot of the issues we were bumping into is the old audio box for some reason just was not working correctly. So we couldn't get it to like my volume was like always really low, which is surprising. But we got a much nicer one from what I can tell. Yeah, you want to see my box, Jay? I paid a lot of money for this box. I want to hear the box mic. Can I switch this? You know what? Maybe we could try it. I could switch the mic right now.
Check, check. So yeah, how does this one sound? Can you hear the box, Jay? Check, check, check. Yeah, I noticed that. I don't know why it's only doing right.
I'm not using OBS.
Oh, is it only mono? Is there a setting on the box for that? Wait, oh my gosh. That's what that is. Check, check. Check, check, check. For some reason, yeah, for some reason it's only doing the right channel. Oh, maybe that's what this is? How about now? Now. How about now? Now.
Another thing to figure out. Wonderful. Love it. So, big fan of that. Yeah, because it looks like that's just the channel. Would it be set to mono? It wouldn't be set to mono. Oh, wait.
Check, check.
Yeah, not sure why it's doing that. No, because if it was a mono setting in Streamlabs, it would only do that for this too. Yeah, it sounds much better though. Yeah, of course something's wrong with it. Of course, it never fucking ends. It's only coming out of the right ear mono button clicked in OBS. Yeah, not sure. I'll have to mess with that later. Properties.
Did that fix it? That might have fixed it. You try hitting it, calling it stupid. No, that would have to be the That slap it like this guy would do audio for millions of podcasts. I think that fixed it though.
Can't use it though, because I'll literally break my neck. Yeah, I'll have to keep working on that, but yeah, I think it might. I think it's got to be in the settings. Okay, this other leather color. But yeah, I think next month I should have enough for the new camera. So you guys should be able to see what I'm doing a heck of a lot better next month. I don't know, it works for me. I can just have the left earphone in and multitask at something else. Yeah, sure. Glad we fixed it before you did a podcast. Well, because the podcast we don't do through this. I don't know how that would work, actually. No, because I made some YouTube videos for work with it. That was my first test of it, and I don't think the audio was funky, so it's got to be Streamlabs. Just picked up at Cascuda, so expect a CJ tag in your face in the future. That's exciting. Well, it's not. Is it going to be in my face, or is it going to be in my butt? Because it's going to deep strike. Is it the new one or the old one? New one looks much better, but the old one is the like epitome of goofy. And I know you like your camp. No, wish I could. Yeah, I was gonna say. I bet you really want that old one though, because of how goofy that stupid thing is. You enjoy. You're a man of culture that appreciates a good meme of how terrible those models used to be. Maybe one day Keith will have to let his go once he can't power game with Sea Army anymore. I don't know, man. They're so stupid. They're so bad. God, they're so terrible. They're so terrible. I don't know. I'm excited for the new edition. I'm sad that they had to delay it, but you know what? I'm okay with it. Like I'm appreciating the time where we get to play other stuff, you know? Like I've been enjoying this. I think I'm going to enjoy a good Mordheim session. I really it had its problems, but I really enjoyed doing the Cyberpunk thing. I do really like that game. I'm glad we got time to do that. If nothing else, the campaign thing taught me some really cool ways to do a map-based campaign without necessarily having the complexities of a map. I thought that alone was worth the price of admission. Delay is fine. It's fine. Yeah, Chris, are you going to come back out and play with us when the new edition comes out? Because I know you've been... Yeah, what have you been doing in the meantime? I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. Oh, yeah, Jay, the new faction Dr.D got is literally what you wanted from Ban. Yeah, right, yeah, I already told him about it. Yeah, I was telling him about it in the Discord. Oh, do you want me to get the cards? I could get the cards if you want to talk about them. But you can like dance your opponents to death. Yeah, Mordheim slotting right in between Cyberpunk and N5 has really been nice. But yeah, I bet it has. That's why I'm like I really want to play in it. Yeah, I figured you have been, Chris. I'm just surprised like you haven't tried to find a way to like escape for a bit, because that was what Infinity was to you, right? It was like your chance to like get out of the house. I'm just surprised you haven't like filled that slot with something yet. Nah, I'm not worried about Cyberpunk until at least March or April. Okay. But the gang is zoners and bozos, and there's so I don't know if you're aware of like how they play, Mike, but bozo's whole thing is essentially they get more of the luck tokens, like that's their mechanic. Is that like if they hurt themselves or if they see somebody fumble, like if something bad happens, then you get a luck token, whether it's them or you, I think. A push like that commissioner is ever going to get Blood Bowl off the ground, and 5 coming in, then Blood Bowl. You know what? I'll play in the Blood Bowl if it does happen. I'll say that if I can, I will try to play in it. I bought the Marauder team because I was wanting to paint them because there was somebody before that said they were going to do it. It wasn't you. There was somebody who was like, "Oh yeah." They said they were going to do Blood Bowl, and I was like, "Oh yeah." Oh, it was at Midgard. They were gonna do they might have done it. I don't know. I didn't go obviously, but I was gonna play Norse because Bretonians are not a team, which is butts. I don't know if you guys noticed this. I like the Norse. They're one of my favorite parts of the Warhammer universe. They're like even cooler Vikings. With werewolves, which is sick. Wish I could make it. Got a buddy coming up from Jersey. True, gonna play next Saturday with Rosie on the new board. You're welcome to come. Is there something happening? I think I have to. I think I have to be in Connecticut on Saturday. Of course. You're doing it Saturday for sure. Let me check it. I might be going there Sunday. I think I can make that happen Sunday. So I might be okay to go to that, Chris. I might be okay with that. Gonna simply say, okay, we're gonna come over. Especially if it's like earlier in the day. I could probably come over and hang out and watch, look at the board. And it's not confirmed, Mike. Depends on what day you do it. Just stare at the board, then when they go to play, Dr.D says, well, my time is up, I gotta go to Connecticut. Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Open house noon to 4. Got to take the girl ice skating in the morning. Oh yeah, I could do that for sure. You don't live that far. I'm not gonna dox anybody. I think you live relatively close to me. I think I can do that. So what's the plan for the Blood Bowl thing, Jay? What day? Is it gonna be another Monday thing, or are you gonna make it Tuesday? careful. I don't think the ponds are freezing yet. Arlington. See, he did it, not me. I wanted to make it Tuesday, but it should be any. Yeah. Yeah, I can do Tuesday for sure. Once we get going, you can just schedule. Yeah, for sure. Well, I can schedule. My schedule will be, I'll be there Tuesday. And that's about all I can do. Unless maybe like a random weekend. I'm not sure if you are aware, but I might be doing a slow grow infinity thing at AO. Which I know probably doesn't mean a whole lot to you, because AO is a bit of a drive, but Andre asked me, and I was like, sure. Yeah, welcome to the always issue. Everybody always has an issue with the scheduling thing, with the week or bi-weekly thing. Because if it's bi-weekly, people get bored and don't keep going. If it's weekly, people have a lot of trouble keeping up. Welcome to the ever-present issue of being a leader for these things. You know, they do. As I paint these guys, they really do start coming to life, don't they? There are pills to help you keep. That's true. That's true. Thank you, Craig. I really appreciate that. Thanks, Mike. I see you've run a league before. You're the farmer, bro. Hook us up. Yeah. Running a league won't be hard. Yeah, what up, Mike? Where are the benzos? I need a benzo. If I take a benzo and I roll for the kickoff event table, can I just have a blitz? Because my blood is tiger blood. Only thing I can do is inject random stuff into you, which may or may not just be purified water. You know what? I think a good saline solution cleanse. I think it'd do a lot of good for me. So I went to a Warhammer Fantasy event. No, not saline. Pure water? Dude! Oh my god. You putting that pure dihydrogen monoxide in my veins? You know what? Can you get the could you get H3? H3O? That's when you know we're having a real good time. It'll keep my the hydrogen bonds on my body stronger. A little of that deuterium. I just stand there and scream. Okay. So now we got to start picking out the finer details here. So we're going to do some random feathers. Actually, we got to cover up ropes. Pretty sure the bottle says not to ingest. I could 100% ethanol or isopropanol. Okay, that's fair. So when I was in high school, I actually did some experiments with deuterium on fruit flies and stuff. It was for a science fair thing. It was whatever the research class, whatever the heck that thing is called. And you could actually tell it affecting the lifespan of like certain of the flies. So for a while there, I became Lord of the Flies. That's what I'm trying to say. And it was actually kind of crazy. Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Do you guys mess with deuterium much? Like I can't imagine that's like something labs just like have around. Research class. Sounds like some to teach people how God is real. Oh my God. No, I don't. I make DNA and grow it in bacteria. As simple as that. Oh, so you're doing like I'm assuming it's like cultures and stuff. So what? I'm assuming you've done that thing where you can make certain things like glow in the dark. Because that's a thing that like they can do with is it jellyfish? It's like they get like the jellyfish glowy gene in certain things. Yeah, so you're doing mostly cultures, okay. I did that in college, introduced a plasma gene that You know what? I was gonna take the headset off because it freaks me out the entire time, but you paid for it, so I'm gonna leave it in there. Okay. Okay. I'm back. That did scare me. One day we got to do it, but have some DoorDash at his door. Or actually knocking. You guys know where I live. Just start literally knocking on my door. We'll have an in-person hobby hangout. Okay, so the store opens at 2 tomorrow. I can do that. Yeah, 2, man. It depends on if the last. Yeah, I'd be shocked if he was on time. They gotta do it, but have some. Jeez. All right, and we're gonna play Cyberpunk, and we're gonna play Mordheim. Which he should be dry. Yep, happy with that. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. So what are the rules for the map? Yeah, okay. It's one of those things. Is all your stuff painted for it, Mike? If you want to battle, you probably control location and get an ability, but locations can be contested. Okay. Yeah, I figured probably something like that. Let's go. If you want to battle, you probably for more technically maybe not the Nurglings. So you're close essentially. I don't think my stuff will be painted either, unfortunately. And this is kind of a silly question. Does it matter if they're on? I have actually sort of officially become a Boston townie, I guess. Did stream die for anybody? I don't know. Oh no.